Hey Dinarland, today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020, and this is from Dinarland highlights from the 28th. Okay, Adam Montana question. It would seem that Iraq is between a rock and a hard place. Oil down, and Iraq once again has its hand out to the IMF and WB. This time, the IMF and WB are pushing back. Answer: yes, they were told they would get no more than $2 billion. That is nothing. We aren't the only ones who know that Iraq has the potential to solve their own problems. Time to get it done. Question: if it was to RV at 10 cents to $1.13 and we wait to cash it in until it goes up more, would we be able to keep it that long and cash it in at a higher rate? Or are we going to have to time limit to cash in? Answer: that's a great question and nobody will ever be able to answer. It will depend entirely on what the CBI dictates, and they can do anything they want. Okay, Pimpy, the stock market is officially open. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just because one person says this is the date, it would have been nice. I was kind of hoping for it, but I still absolutely positively feel 100% that this is going to happen and it's going to happen soon. So, yeah, the stock market has been open. We also know, in addition to that, the auctions are still happening. I know it's going to happen soon. It's going to happen this year. I really believe that. There's no reason for it not to. We know the UN, the IMF, and the State Department, Mike Pompeo, anyways, are going to be meeting in Iraq in June. We know this is going to happen. I know you guys are hoping, just like I do, that they go ahead and remove the restriction off the currency and allow them to trade on the Forex. Let's cross our fingers and hope that happens. If they do, then look forward to a lot of speculators to jump all over that currency. There are people who want to investigate in a currency, but you are concerned because the currency is not recognized internationally. So you can only imagine that's what that's going to do to the currency once it is floating and you can invest in it. It's going to drive that sucker up, just in my opinion. Okay, Delta, KTFA, a question was asked to the head of ISX why they did not go international. He said because of the currency issue. Boom. Okay, Mark Z, not a lot of news. Pretty much a nothing burger on the revaluation front. There were a lot of people back in place, which is a good thing. The banking side is still expecting to see it between today and Thursday. My Iraq sources are still looking squarely at Wednesday. Hopefully, we will see something. Question: what countries are we expecting to RV? Iraq and answer: a number of them are expected to. The ones we are watching closely are Vietnam and Iraq. Foot forward: the lack of government is not holding up the RV whatsoever. The two are not directly connected. Iran's influence has dwindled significantly. That matters more than having a seated government. They have had a seated government numerous times recently. It hasn't produced an RV. We are not waiting on a seated government for an RV to happen. If the RV happens with no seated government, they have a financial committee to run things. I see the dinar and dong revaluing with small adjustments to a few other currencies. There is a chance the dong goes first. This isn't going to be a global currency reset. And that's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.